Nice way to start my stream with a big curse word. Sorry about that. Very, very sorry about that. Yeah, just gotta copy and paste the link over to the other channel. See if that fixed it. Yeah, that fixed it. Sorry everyone. That fixed it. But it wouldn't let me switch over to I'm sorry everybody. It wouldn't let me switch everything back over. I had to restart and it wouldn't let me go back to the original stream. I posted a link in the other stream. Let's hope everybody makes it over. And this will be an exciting one because the first word out of my mouth when I loaded the stream up was shit. As soon as it went live. Yeah. I'm on a roll. I put a link in that other chat. So hopefully they see the link to the new video. I am sorry about that, everybody. Oh well, I found what I did wrong. There was a setting that it didn't like. But hey, we're all still airborne. We may have lost a couple people that haven't figured out how to get over here yet. But I did put a link in the chat in the other one, so hopefully they realize it. Jump over. Definitely beautiful weather for live weather and live time right now. I really have to remember to turn off all those little bubbles. Oh, we're definitely back in the USA, or into the USA now. So we've been Canada, Greenland, Canada, US. We're going to be landing in Utah. Oh, I don't doubt that. Icarus is probably down there having the most fun of all of us. That's a pretty fun road to drive right down below us too. It's kind of straight though. I'd like to drive that one. Whee! Right up the side of that mountain. It's probably a footpath, but I'd still want to drive it. Oh, this looks impressive. We're going to be landing in a little out of the way one in Utah. People without change, and tourists. People that don't know what studded snow tires are. I wasn't sure how I was going to like this series, but I've really started to like this one a lot. Look forward to this one because it's kind of laid back, not doing a heck of a lot, just chilling. Not flying into the side of mountains. not falling off the tops of mountains. There's some big mountains over there. Ivy purple rank. Starflies. Tending tick. Okay. I like trying to figure out people's names. Uh-oh, Banjo's gone down too. He's going in the valley, making a run for it. I'm still showing that we're too low. I think we got some mountains coming up ahead that are higher than where we're at. Guess we'll find out when we get closer. For the life of me, I should check out the MSA before when I do the flight plan. It's on there. This prop is so grumpy. Pull it back too far and the plane just drops out of the sky. So in the UK we had a red weather warning for high temps. 33°C, 94 Fahrenheit. And the rail lines caught fire in London, so big delays. Wow. We can't handle cold or hot. Okay, for keeping PC working hard. Oh, I'll tell you what we used to do in the middle of winter. When you got a day when it was like 20 below zero outside, you used to take our tower cases and just stick them out on the windowsill and let them get super cold, then fire them up and they'd run like mad. They would run so fast when they were chilled down to minus 20 below Fahrenheit. So did anybody happen to watch that Starship, the booster there, when it was like spooling up its engines and something caught them, something ignited it. It wasn't supposed to ignite and the whole thing just went boom. That was rather exciting. Yeah, I really should shut that off when I'm flying. At least quiet it. That's what I gotta do. Quiet, quiet, quiet. There. Thompson Falls. Oh man, raspberries are in season right now here, and I've been eating them by the quart. Guess it's better than cookies. I'll bet that road is prone to avalanches right there. Runway. Yeah, I gotta go through and find some better music. Some of these are annoying because it just starts repeating and repeating and repeating. Welcome to the Rockies. If you're in truck sim and you're riding around, I'm sure you've seen the town called Moab or Moab. That area is famous for its off-road stuff. Like they do off-road truck racing, off-road just rock climbing. Yeah, I gotta make a better playlist that's all royalty-free music. That's the issue with that. And yeah, I know they do that. They love to do that, but I need some more royalty-free music so I can pick a bunch that, and then figure a 3-hour, 4-hour loop. So that way, don't even put it on random. Just most flights are less than 4 hours. If I got a 4-hour loop, it won't repeat anything. So that's what I gotta do. I go sit down one of these days, just start going through all the music I have that's royalty free, as well as there's a ton of free free music you can get right off of YouTube. That's free to use, and some of it's pretty good. Oh, Icarus and Banjo are down there chasing each other. Looks like. There's Steve Rings and Sean Daler back there, and Rishy Boy's up top. Still climbing. He's going for full altitude. I gotta reset my barometric pressure. Excuse me. Yeah, I know you're Brissy Boy, Zenon. I remember that. I'm not quite that old yet. I do remember that. You're maxed out at TAS at 290. Well, I'm at 294. So just ahead of you, so I'll pull it back just a hair. You can trim your prop a bit, but this bird, if you trim it too far, it just shuts off the engine. You never figure that one out. Come on, trim out. There we go. 288, 287, 88. You'll catch up slowly. So like I said, I got the SU-51 Felon. Next week's Thursday is going to be doing some mock loop and a couple other places. Yes, your prop. No, the prop pitch is the middle one. The red one on the right is your mixture. But this being a turbo prop, it doesn't have a mixture. So the red one means nothing. I think if you drop it all the way down, it'll shut the fuel system off. But it should be the blue one. That's your next to the throttle. That is your prop pitch, and this one. It's kind of weird. It's like it doesn't respond, and then all of a sudden it goes full flat or full cut. It's, I don't know, shuts your engine right off. It's one of the few things that's not modeled quite correctly on this bird. It's been that way since day one. I'm going to turn on my drone. I got to get a couple shots while we're up here. Which means it's going to pause my stupid... I should plug in one of my wired controllers. That way it doesn't keep doing this. Oh no, you got a CTD? How can I get the Boeing 787? Oh, hey, Echo, I didn't even see you show up. The Boeing 787. I don't know. I don't know who has a 787, to be honest with you. Maybe one of these guys can answer it, because I know several of them have different aircraft. I don't do the big jumbos, like, ever. Unless I don't have a choice. Out of there. Get everybody in here. Hey, good morning, Wes. I knew somebody would know. Oh, the premium pack. There you go. I knew somebody would know. I didn't, to be totally honest, I didn't even know I had it. Get a couple of screenshots while I'm over here. Such a beautiful day out. Oh, Wes, I hope you're feeling better. Uh-oh. Here comes Icarus. I wish it would really render the landing gear properly. Uh-oh, DC6 is incoming. Yeah, I see the name tag back there. Oh yeah, that's just to make everybody sick. Choppy. Yeah, I haven't got any soundboards yet. And I'm still not sure if I'm going to do it because while it's kind of cool on a couple of them, Man, sometimes it gets overused a lot. Who do we have on here? I think we got a Wes. We got a, and then we got a Frog. Oh, wrong button. We are in the northwestern United States. Closest airport, if you want to look for us, is probably C-64. Glad to hear it, Wes. Yeah, I know that D66 coming in with the flight of Valkyries. Yep, that works. And I think we got Frog. And long COVID, that sucks. And then we got, is it Frog or the Frog, or is it? I can't remember. Nope, it's just Frog. And then we got Icarus. Make sure you, if you haven't, make sure you go check out all these people. Zenon, if you have one and want me to share it, absolutely get me a link, and we'll get you in there. Can't forget Brett, even though he's not here because he's busy. Look at this, I'm spamming the chat. How wrong is that? Oh, one of these days when the DC-6 goes on sale, I'll pick it up just so I have it, so I can see you when you come in with it. You train 3 months to run 2 miles in 10 minutes, but have a week off and need another 8 weeks to get back to where you were before the break. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. That thing's as bad to take off as the Spitfire. Oh, have you watched my video today? The live stream of the first flight with the with the SU-57? I piled that thing up 3 times. I hit a mountaintop. I crashed on landing. I was doing really good with it this afternoon. By the time Icarus and I got playing around, I was running some mock loop and he showed up. And once he showed up, everything went to hell because then we started chasing each other. And but at least you get better at flying it that way. Oh, the 737. I'll never buy it. I'll never in a million years buy it because I don't fly them. I don't. If I gotta fly a jet that's got to keep up with you guys and you're all flying the big jets, I jump in the longitude. I just don't fly those big tubes. I stink at landing, and I'll never get better, I guess, if I don't actually fly them. I have no desire to spend 35-40 minutes just turning it on. Oh. Yeah, it's funny how we get aircraft that we just happen to really, really like, and they just like the way they handle, we like the way they fit, and we stick with them. Like me, the long easy and the velocity. Most days, if I'm flying for myself, not on a stream, I'm in the velocity or long easy, playing around. Especially in VR, the long easy is still one of the best VR aircraft because that bubble canopy and the wing in the rear, you can just see everything from it. And when I'm in VR, I just play around in that. The A310 from a Solo, we'll get it. Yeah, probably. I really want to do gliders. I want to do gliders, but everything I've seen so far, you have to put in your own thermals or load up their program where there is thermals. So I'm going to wait till it's natively supported before I do that route. And then we can have fun. One guy do tow plane, have 3 or 4 gliders. Well, the mountains are getting higher. Why does it show you, Mr. Dale, at 16,200 feet and me at 15,900 feet and I'm higher up than you? You know, I'm going to pick that long easy trip back up as soon as I can figure out how I'm going to do it, Mr. Sean. It just, the legs right now are so long, you know, 10, 12 hours. And I can't quite figure out how I'm going to do it because I'm not going to sit behind my computer for 10 to 12 hours. So I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to. Where's Icarus? I know I saw him a second ago. He's really down low. Yeah. We're going to jump out and see. That's a cool shot. Looks like a white shadow. Looks like a totally reverse shadow. No. Slow down just a little bit. Now it doesn't look like that anymore. No! Oh well, missed it. Yeah, Chris, way down there on the deck. Got a nice group flying tonight. What's the plane say we have left to do here? How far out are we anyways? ETA is only 38 minutes. This could be a short one tonight. No, it'll be about close to 9 o'clock. 40 minutes, yeah, about right. You couldn't set your autopilot. Bummer. And then you crashed. Have any of you guys been watching Rebuild Rescue? Really? The TBM won't show your tail number and name? That stinks. It shows mine. What one doesn't? The velocity doesn't show mine. It doesn't show anybody's the way that one's made. I got in trouble with my tail number. I had it for like 2 months in the sim, and then somebody must have reported it or something, and I got a message to please change it. It was Alpha 5 Sierra Hector 0 Lima. I had a long a couple months before somebody caught onto it and turned me in. Yes, I can be childish, still at my age. Oh, he's back. Let's see if I can get that shadow picture, reverse shadow picture now. Hang in till the next update. Oh, Sean got one. Nice picture. I'll say that I'm definitely glad we're in the US with the new updated maps. Definitely a lot better terrain looking down there than some of that Canadian Mario world. Wealthy snail. No, I was saying, anybody, you guys watch Rebuild Rescue at all? And seen the 401 he's redoing? 401? I believe it's 401. It's right full of birds, like everywhere. I can't believe he's actually going to be able to restore it with the amount of mess that plane is. But on the latest episode, it turns out the plane has a gas-fired heater. Yeah, that doesn't sound safe. Next update's August, right? August 10th? Is that what they said? Doesn't the, speaking of updates, doesn't Forza Horizon get the Hot Wheels this week? I think it gets it while I'm away. Maybe it'll bring me back to the game for 10 minutes or so. That game just lost its replayability with me. I loved it when it first came out, but it got old very, very fast. Hot Wheels not for you. I bought the whole pack when it came out. I bought the whatever pack that includes all the upgrades and all the car packs and all the mess. Because I hate getting nickeled and dimed for freaking updates constantly. I want it all or nothing. That's one of the things that pisses me off about, literally it pisses me off about ATS and ETS. It's like when I first got them, I had to go through and buy each upgrade separately. Like, give me one price and give me the whole thing. I don't want to buy them all separately. Running Creek Ranch. That's one I've landed at before. A couple of times flying up here in the mountains. I think it was, what one didn't have seasons? The last Forza Horizon that didn't have seasons, it was my favorite one. No, I'm not saying they're not well priced. I think it's, you know, it's awesome for what you get. It really is. The amount of work they put into it. It's a great model for as far as a game to go. Look, we're going to sell 50 expansions in the U.S. because we're going to do every state. You know, it's a great marketing model. They're reasonably priced. I just want to pay one price and buy them all. I mean, if they'd have told me, you know, here's the base game, I played it, I like it. If they'd have told me, all right, for 150 bucks, we'll get you the entire U.S. as it comes out, I'd pay it. I would have bought it. I wouldn't have thought about it because I don't like to go nickel and dime it every month. or every time something comes out. That's just me. Yeah, single, don't have any kids. I can do stupid stuff like that. Well, I have kids, but they're all grown up and gone away, and none of them beg me for money. Yeah, I don't want to wait that long. There's Wesson coming down low on the over there. Here he comes. He's cooking it now. We're not too far out. What's the mountain ridges look like to get there? Like the last 50 miles or so we'll drop into this one. We'll drop into one of them. Or I will. See that big one. Oh, I'll figure it out when I get closer. Manchovies. Oh, this is a part of the world that looks like it's damn near impossible to live up in here. So rough and rugged, remote, wild, and I'd like a cabin right there on that pond. But I'll bet winters are long this high up. What are we looking at here? My eyesight's that bad I have to zoom this thing in on a 50-inch monitor. 40, no, this one's only 43. 43-inch monitor, I have to zoom this in to read these things. My eye's getting so bad. Oh, man. 31 minutes out. I don't know if I'm ready to drop down yet. I'm gonna wait till I get over the other side of this. Then we'll hand fly it down the canyon. What the hell, did I bump that? Yep. Yes, I'm an old fart. Some of this crap that YouTube holds for review is the dumbest thing ever. Grumpy old fart. There you go. Now you got it correct. There's Icarus. Tucked right in here. There comes Wes. Steve Rings down below there. Mr. Sean Dale's right there. And Banjo's kicking out there, bringing up the rear. It's almost time, Icarus, to pick a canyon here. And Drop it down on the deck. I'm kind of thinking I want to wait till after I get over that ridge, but maybe not. Maybe run that canyon up, go over it, and come down the backside right to the airport. Up into here, and then I don't know, these canyons are right there. Yeah, I think we ran that one right ahead of us, then jumped up over when we cross back on the line, or when the line goes over the mountains, go up over it with it, and then come down the other side. Calls you a gob, grumpy old. Yeah, I can only guess what the B is. Alright, I'm going down. This is just too inviting. Yeah, I thought the B was that. Yeah, I knew Icarus would be down there already. Alright, autopilot. Off. We're going down. You gotta watch the overspeed. Oh, hush. Is that a new? Come on, nose, get down. Oh, I can't fly from back here. I don't know how people do it. I just get confused trying to fly from behind it. When you stuffed up trying to mention his stuff up. When I was in high school, we had a little young kid. He was blind. I mean, totally blind. Couldn't see at all. But used to ride his bicycle up and down the street. And he'd run his cane along the curb. That's how he could tell where he was. And one day, some tourist parked his car up on the curb, and the kid slammed right into it. And the guy gets out of the car screaming up and down, "What the hell's the matter with you? What, are you blind or something?" The little kid says, the kid stands up and says, "Well, yes, of course I'm blind. What's the matter with you? You parking on the sidewalk, you idiot?" He was a funny little kid. He gave him hell right back. "The hell are you blind?" He said, "Yes. What's wrong with you? Parking on the sidewalk?" Oh, that was funny. He just slammed right in that car, and the guy gets out mad. "What are you, blind?" Yeah, the kid blind as a bat. Has a little cane. Help if I gave it a little bit more throttle. Hey, Mr. Sean Dale came down on the deck with us. He's feeling feisty tonight. Whoa, that was close. Yes, we always turn into a bunch of canyon running degenerates every flight, don't we? This is tight down here. I'm not gonna make it. Am I? I'm going up over. Oh, Icarus made it. Bernard, USFS, United States Forest Service. That's a Forest Service somewhere. Oh, Wes has got that big old DC-6 down in the canyon. Oh, that was the first stutter of the night. Uh-oh. I think Wes hit the mountain. A little tight in that canyon there. I think he clipped the wing. Candy cane, and I got a half a pint of raspberries that were picked today waiting for me as soon as this is over. Alright, I think I'm going to take and go right up over the top of this stretch right here. Climb this hill right up and out. Pick up the canyon on the other side. That's a big plane to have down a little canyon. I planted some fall raspberries. Of all places, they're out of England, the ones I got. They're supposedly some of the biggest and best flavored raspberries in the world, and they ripen late in the fall. I got 7 plants this year. I ordered 6, but they sent 7. And every one of them rooted, every one of them's got berries on it already. They've all blossomed. I tend to spend way too much money on my fruit trees and stuff and my berry bushes. I've got wild raspberries, I've got wild black raspberries, but I spend a lot of money every year on roses and berries and fruit trees. I got those Autumn Bliss raspberries. Can't wait for them to have to the fall now for the berries. I don't grow vegetables. My dad does. My mom and dad grow their veggies. I don't. I don't eat them that much to bother to take the time to grow them, but I love fresh fruits. I'll have to check the Aussie meaning for the word rooted. I'm a fresh fruit nut. I love my fresh strawberries, my fresh raspberries, blackberries, black raspberries, gooseberries, blueberries, shadberries, apples, plums, pears. So how much of an airport is this thing? I think I can follow this canyon most of the way back around. Oh, hush. Stinky decided she wanted to be on stream tonight. The other day I bought an entire, the big quart, bought a quart of strawberries, fresh strawberries, because I was all out of mine. I bought a quart from the local farm, and I cleaned them all, washed them all, put them back in the quart, and I started flying. And I got all done flying. I reached in the bowl, and there was none left. I ate the entire quart of strawberries. Absolutely guaranteed to give you a case of the shits if you eat an entire quart of strawberries. But they were good. They lose everybody? Yeah, everybody's taking different routes. I want to see this peak. So this is where Microsoft's got to fix this. Trees at this altitude are short. They're subalpine trees and alpine trees. They're very small trees. Not these giant trees on the tops of the mountains. They're little bitty scruffy trees. Yeah, it's definitely better than no trees like they did to Switzerland, or Northern Italy and Switzerland. Or that Italy update, they butchered the trees there. You need to take some meds and an injection? Hey, no worries, Chief. That's what we got. That's what we got autopilot for. 300-foot trees at the end of the runways. Yeah, exactly. That's the least of their problems. I know, but growing up in the mountains, man, it pisses me off. Of course, Crash the Desktop pissed me off too. Even more so than the bad trees. I have the worst time flying from behind the plane. It drives me bonkers. This is a really desolate area up through here. I mean, there's no homes, no cabins. I don't see anything. I don't even see the the worn out hiking trails up these hills. There must be some crazy winds here. It keeps rolling my wing up. And 14 knots right from the side. Yeah, add in the mountains. That's why she's bumpy. You were taxiing and it said you collided with an object. If you look at one of my landings today, I went through the runway. The right wheels literally sunk right through the runway and the plane came to a dead stop. I should. Oh, now I talked about not seeing anything. Here's a mine where they've taken over the whole top of the mountains missing. It was just saying there's no sign of anything. They literally took this whole mountain out. Look at this. Yeah, there's usually ranger cabins. There's all kinds of stuff like that stuck around, but usually only close to hiking trails. You know, you can't just randomly stick them out in the woods because nobody'd find them. You randomly stick them near hiking trails. There's usually ranger cabins, lean-tos. Lean-tos aren't necessarily hot, but they're dry. You can usually build a fire and get your clothes dried off. Of course, you being a city boy, you'd need one. See, us country boys, we don't get cold. Oh shit, we get cold. We just know how to build fires and shelters and survive. Like a couple times a year I'll go out, like when I go down to the camping, just me in the woods. A couple times a year I'll go out there and I'll make myself like lunch off the land. Wild potatoes, wild berries, wild vegetables. I'll make myself a whole lunch just off of what I gathered that day. That was something I was always glad my grandfather taught me. Looks like there was a lot of mines up through right here. Utah, probably gold and silver. Watch Life Below Zero, you'll learn survival tricks. Hey man, I am native. I was born and raised up here in these woods. I'm not native as in Aboriginal, but I'm native. My grandfather was a real mountain man. Cut half the hiking trails most of these people hike on. Lucky enough to have him as a grandfather and pass on all that information. I can make medicinal teas. I can live off the land most of the year. Middle of winter is a bit difficult. But they also taught me how to can my food so I can make it through the winter. You're a mountain man, mounting man, and I'm like mounting women. U-93 sounds like a U-boat. Yeah, it does. I have trouble with a lot of the words we use because I really am a Native American. I was born here. You know, it just I think they bastardize it and use everything wrong. Wow, you actually had a teacher apologize. Wow, doesn't happen very often. I guess I am. I was born here. Yeah, it makes sense. Ooh, knocked my drink over. That's not good. Good thing I had the top on. I personally think a lot of the words we use are purposely built to divide. Go home and check your dictionary. I'd have been kicked out. Oh, it's bumpy right here, turbulence wise. Wow, massive turbulence right here. Wind keeps jumping between 11 and 18 knots. I think we'll cut down this. We can come right down this valley. Hit that creek. Right on out to the airport. Yep, perfect. Oh, overspeed, overspeed. Almost. Whew, caught it. Okay, Zena, here's a question for you. Along those very same lines. Which word would mean a population of peoples that was the first one to inhabit a land? Look at that. I think there's a highway. Well, not quite a highway, a road. We're gonna wake people up around here. Okay. Native or Aboriginal. Alright. But, like I said, I am native to here. I was born and raised here. I am truly native to this area. Or am I an invasive species? Of course, most people would probably say I'm definitely that. Oh yeah, this is TBM, man. You can set this thing down on a postage stamp. Even without the reversers working, which I still haven't bothered to get working on this. Feral, yeah. Oh, we just woke these people up. Well, I wouldn't be waking them up. It's only 7 o'clock there, 6 o'clock there. What you want, dog? What do you want? No, the door's open. I'm not giving you a biscuit right now. So the door's wide open so they can come and go as they want right now because it's beautiful temperature out. It's not hot. It's not cold. And she thinks, well, I went out and came back in, so I should get a biscuit. We gotta wait. It's funny, my dog video the other day, the one I was doing just to put dogs in to see if people click more on dogs, is at almost 2,000 views in 2 days. Granted, it's only a short, but the Friedman Memorial. Whoa. It's some sort of sideways wind just slapped me, even though I got a full headwind. Oh, towers. Somebody's near me. I see their shadow ripping across the ground. Down low. Icarus. Who else would be down below me? It's flying around the towers. If you don't see those towers, I strongly recommend you going to get the Powerline mod. It rules. It's definitely worth it. Hey, Big Jacko, how you doing this morning? Hope you're having a good morning. You were watching the other stream. The other stream got all messed up. It was stuck at 480. Yeah, man, it's your birthday today. Mine's Sunday. I'm a bit older. I'll have more people at my party than you will, though. There'll be about 50,000 people at my party. Buzz the tower. Yeah, the other stream got all messed up. I hit a wrong switch and it was stuck at 480, and the only way to change it was to start a new one. Oh, I got 2 words for you, Mr. Flying Frog, and they're not good morning. Hell, at least we had the wheel when I was young. Icarus, on the other hand, he had to wait for that sucker to be invented. Oh boy. Hey, we're getting close. I'll get myself some altitude so I can actually see the runway. Which way is the wind blowing? Oh, of course we're going to have a crosswind landing, as always. Now, you could never expect the wind to blow right straight down the runway, ever. Older is the dirt who's flying over. Actually, if we go down and come up at it, we'll have a... No, wait. We got to go around and come in from the other side. Ugh. Then it would be almost down the runway, sort of. Just going to go up to the end of the lake and swing around. So I hope you have something planned fun for your birthday. I'm going to be at the racetrack for my birthday, tear down, haul my ass back home, and go to dinner with my folks and my son. My son came up to visit from California, so. He starts his new job in a couple of weeks, and he figured he better come see me now because once he starts a new job, he's got no vacation time till the end of the first year. Okay, let's bleed some speed off.
Landing gear.
Yeah, landing gear, I know it. Working on it. Uh-oh. Somebody did something. It went bling. Hey, thanks, Big Jacko. Appreciate it, man. I tell you, these TBMs are like, you can land them on a postage stamp and they just go in so smooth. They're just a dream to fly. Where the hell's the runway? There it is. Thank you very much for the tip. I appreciate it. That will go back into buying another aircraft at some point. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I come in the wrong runway? This is short. She's short. And I'm fast. Oh, this is not going to be good. Nope, nope. No, I was way too fast. I was way, way, way too fast. Yep, that is way too hot coming in there. Now I'm too slow to make the turn. There we go. I was too busy thanking you. You were distracting me. It's your fault. I said it is a postage stamp. No, I can land it on a postage stamp. Well, not tonight. Yeah, well, I don't have the reversers set up, so this is going to be one of those stall it right onto the end of the runway. There's a long runway going the other direction. What the hell am I doing? I'd rather land crosswind with a runway of that length. Oh, wow. Dear Lord. I didn't see there was a nice long runway going the other direction. Alright, I gotta get this out of here. Go away. I suppose if I'd have just followed the flight plan, it showed there was a nice long runway there. Yeah, it'll be a better landing if I don't fart around talking too much and actually slow the plane down and fly it. There we go. Max flaps. Throw some rudder in to bleed off some speed. There we go. Now we're golden. One of these days I'll actually get the reverser hooked up on this. There's Mr. Frog coming alongside me there. Men cannot multitask. Well, she's probably right. Every time I try, bad things happen. Got a butter landing right into the side of that house. I'm gonna float. Can't float. This runway's not that long. Oh, there's the fuel. Hey, look, there's TBM parked down here getting fuel. Oh, if you can't butter the TBM, you're having problems. Because this bird, you can land anywhere. It's so smooth, so easy to fly. All right, Banjo, it's all on you. No pressure. Not like we're all lining up here by the end of the runway to watch you. Look at this. Hey, he's coming in nice. Got it lined up. Oh, got a little sideways there. Oh, a little hot, but nice. She's down. Yeah, I see you got your reversers on and working. I don't have mine working. All right, everybody's down, I think. Everybody was still left line. Everybody make it? We're missing anybody? Oh, yeah, we're missing Steve Rings. Gotta hang out a little bit here. Let's put the thing back on. He's still at 20,000 feet. You better get descending. Oh, dear Lord. Look at that TBM reverse. Now he's got his reversers working. I don't. I gotta pull up. Oh, I can't pull up in this mode? I can't use my controls. That's interesting. Pull up and park while we're waiting for Steve Rings to get down. No, you stop, puppy. You wait. Did you just do a wheelie over there? Hi, Zenon. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by until the CTD anyways. Maybe one of these days we'll have an entire flight where nobody crashes the desktop. Wouldn't that be amazing? All these guys showing off that they got the reversers working. Fine, I'm gonna just shut my engine off. How about that? Alright, let's get back out here. I wonder how far out he is. He's out there. Camera. Is it camera? Speed? Oh, I got a fast camera. Oh, he's descending. Crop circles. Uh-oh, UFOs. No, he's gone back up. He's out. He's up there and out there. Okay, well, we're waiting. Anybody got any good jokes? Hey, somebody's coming in an Cessna 172, who I don't think was flying with us. Probably wondering why there's a whole bunch of TBMs hanging out. Oh, watch him land. No pressure. He's invisible. We've got an invisible 172 set of landing lights going down the runway. Name tag and a set of landing lights. Way to go, Sobo. No pressure, Steve. Actually, he probably paused and went off and got a drink or something. And we have no idea he's actually there. Thanks, Sean Dale, for coming by. Appreciate it. Look forward to flying your flight plan tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. It's going to be a blast. Just watching me take off is going to be worth the cost of admission. We're all done. So tomorrow night, just watching me take off in the Spitfire is going to be worth the cost of the admission because I still can't get that bird in the air worth a darn. You better be there. It's your flight plan. Tomorrow night, same time, 7:30. We're gonna fly a tour of England, thanks to Mr. Sean Dale putting it together for us. And we're gonna fly through the Tower of London. Whatever tower it is. Along the way, we'll be flying through that one. Yeah, pity it's easy. It's not easy for me. I suck at it. Is he coming down or is he staying up there? He's still at 20,000 feet. There goes the invisible Cessna 172 with blinky lights. Chase him. Maybe it's the crop circle aliens that made him invisible. Can hear him. I don't even know if he's coming or going or what's going on over there. But it's getting late. I got a long day tomorrow. So we're just gonna... we don't even need the picture. We already got it. Oh, hush! You can't play. You don't have thumbs. She's pissed off now. Thanks, Icarus. Yeah, have a good night. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. We got Icarus, we got the Flying Frog, we got Sean Dale, we got Xenon. What else do we have? We got Big Jacko, and thanks so much for the tip, Big Jacko. Appreciate it. We also had all the people from the other stream, which I don't have up. We had Wes show up and fly with us until he crashed in the valley. And of course, we got Mr. Steve Rings, who's still flying. We had Echo showed up for a while, popped in for a bit. I think that pretty much covers everybody tonight. Yeah, Doggo, fat Doggo, older than dirt, 15 years old, got cancer, and still thinks she's queen of the house. And I want to thank everybody for flying along. Appreciate you stopping by. It was a lot of fun. Tomorrow night, Warbird Wednesday. Like I said, we'll be doing Mr. Sean Dale's flight. Then I'm off for the rest of the week. There'll be some shorts from the racetrack. That's about it. And we'll be back at it next Tuesday. After that, and thank you all for stopping by again. Thanks again, Big Jacko. I can finally say it, you're a legend. Make sure you hit the exclamation point BJG here. I think I have it in there. We'll check before I go all the way. Yeah, make sure you grab a Warbird and join us. I hate using this little computer. Keyboard on it. But you're a legend for donating. Thank you again. Till next time, everybody, look out for each other, take care, and take care of each other. That's the biggest thing. And we will see you all as soon as I find the right button. We will see you all tomorrow night, hopefully.